So I wanted to go over the most important exercise that we're going to go over with Mr. Ranger first. So I'm glad you guys brought this towel here. So this first exercise is called Relax on a Mat. And what we're going to do is step one. Every time that Mr. Ranger, good job, buddy, comes on over to the mat, and Ranger gets a treat. Here you go, bud. Good boy. Good job. I'm going to give him another treat for hanging out on the mat. And then we're going to be looking for Mr. Ranger, good job, bud, to engage with the mat and then continue to go into increasingly relaxed body postures. So the first thing that we usually look for is an SIT. And then he'll start sniffing down towards the mat. We'll treat him for that. Then he'll give us a DOWN. Then he'll start sniffing down towards the mat. We'll treat him from that. And then eventually he'll rest his little head down. Good job, bud. And then we will treat him for that. And the final phase is he comes on over to the mat when you break it out, and he'll just give you a DOWN, rest his head down, and relax. So this is a 100% command-free exercise. If you notice here, well, his head's in the way, but I just got my hand shoved in my lap there, so he understands that's not how he's going to get, he's not going to get anything. Here you go, Ranger. So actually, I heard a dog outside, so that's one side note. A dog make a little bark, and he was able to just hang out and not get too wound up. So if there's any additional stimulus that happens during this exercise, it's a great opportunity to give him a treat. If he's able to relax and not just go bolting over towards it, and let him know that he's doing the right thing. And that's really what this is eventually used for, is just helping Ranger to calm down regardless of whatever it is that's going on. So I've had some folks that use this for dog-friendly hotels, for plane rides, anything to get your pup stressed out. Ranger. And so initially we started utilizing this for fearful dogs and aggressive dogs, and then just realized that every dog should have this skill in their arsenal of the ability to relax themselves and calm themselves down, because dogs, just like us, have the ability to get kind of wound up, stressed out, anxious, or overly excited. And if they've got this, it is hugely beneficial. Basically, just gives them emotional intelligence. So if through this week right now, all that Mr. Ranger is getting to doing is he's coming on over to the mat, and he understands the mat is where the good stuff happens. That is just all well and good. That's perfect. That is step one. So we'll just try to ingrain that right now, that the mat is where the good stuff happens, and he needs to come on over here, and then he'll continue to move forward. So very good, Mr. Ranger. We'll continue to work on this exercise. And Ranger, the only thing that, or the only command, well, not even command, but words that you can use during the exercise is Ranger's name. You can also tell him good boy when you're putting a treat down, let him know. That's fine and dandy. Let him know he's doing the right thing. Well, very good, Mr. Ranger. So we'll keep working through this, and I'll give you an update tonight, let you know if we've moved further than him coming over to the mat, and that's where the good stuff happens. But right now, that's where he is at, and he's doing a great job.